Welcome, welcome, welcome. How y'all doing this lovely evening? Glad you all uh, had a wonderful day. If you haven't, um, that's quite all right because I had a lovely day. Well, I want to come on real fast. I know right now Chicago's playing the Aces at this point, and this is a video that I was supposed to get out yesterday. I did not get it out in reference to Tyler Marsh ejection. Being ejected from the game the other day was just totally unnecessary, and it's a little too late. I know there are several videos that came out on this already, but I wanted to make sure that I got mine out real quick on my point of view. There's a time and a place when we want to sit here and advocate for our players and do our very best to show them that we have their back. But to support your players and to do it in the right manner, there's a time to do it. Now, the call that was not made that should have been made was the absolute right reaction, but to run on the court and almost make it seem like you're going after the ref is inappropriate for the coach at this time. And I can't say it enough, right? I saw that foul. Let's see if I have that. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up here. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. But while I look for that, let's continue to talk about this, right? It's a bit much to watch when you're already struggling in the game. And as you're struggling in the game, you have to now endure this, which watching a coach run on the court and having what presumably is going to be your franchise player holding you back and putting herself in a compromising situation to possibly hurt herself further than what she already was. She just came back off injury, but she's doing her due diligence and working in the capacity of trying to make sure that her coach is safe, right? And to try to avoid him getting ejected. But of course, that was a no-brainer. He had to go at this point. You can't go after a ref and think that you're not going to be put out of the game. It was a game where the Connecticut Suns was extremely handsy, and sometimes that can be a problem. But as a coach, if you allow games to get that out of hand that late in the game, you almost can't expect to have a call made in that regard. Unfortunately, it's things that you have to accept. Why? Because you let it go so far. This is what your third or fourth time meeting this team, and this team, every time you've met with this team, it's been something with this team. It's been an altercation with one of your players every single time with this team, and something that one of these players have either done, fouled too hard, pushed too hard, grabbed too hard, and it stunk up the place. It stunk up the place. Oh, I don't know. Tyler Marsh. We just, this is just something that we can't do. We can't do this late in the season, right? The season is just about over. And you had all season to protect your players. And at this point, and as late as it is in the game, right, I'm sure the right thing to say is our coach have our back and we have his back and we support each other and we're all one family. But behind closed doors, I couldn't imagine what's being said or what's being played through some of those players' mind. I know if it was me, what would be playing through my mind. Ain't no way I would be okay with a lot of stuff, especially in some of those calls. I'm saying, look, what, coach, I need you to check this, and you just waving me off like it ain't nothing. Over time, game after game after game. I mean, look at Angel. She's getting pulled out of the air most games, tossed around, and then we wonder why she have a bad back. Why her back was hurt. It was one Jason Whitlock said, well, we don't know when she was fouled. When she hurt her back. Can somebody show us when she hurt her back? Can somebody tell us how long she's going to be out? I think she quit on her team. Jason Whitlock, for the umpteenth time, shut your gorilla head ass up. You don't even know what you're talking about. You talking out the side of your neck. If I've ever seen somebody that was so negative in my life, dude, it's you. You ain't got I'll put it this way, the president don't have nothing on you because you are just out of control with it. And it don't make any sense whatsoever. Now, Connecticut is a very aggressive team. They're extremely aggressive. They're very handsy. But I don't blame the refs in a sense where they're not going to make a call or they haven't made the call. Because if I'm as a ref, if the other team isn't matching the energy on the floor, then what you want me to say? What you want me to do as a ref? Am I supposed to call a ticky-tack foul while they're doing their thing and you don't want any help or no support? Or I'm trying to find and figure it out here, right? You have to match the energy on the floor. You're both out here playing. You're both trying to get it done. But if one team's the aggressor and the other one's playing passive, you can't expect to get most of the calls that you want. It's just not going to work in your favor. It's not. Look here, guys. I mean, we've all seen it. A lot of people say they played the sport. A lot of people say that they've done a lot of things. But I also watch the chat and the chatter and the different posts and the different things that everybody say. And from a lot of things that folks say, I just don't get a lot of the commentary that people say all the time because you don't make sense. You're very biased in the situation because you're looking for something or someone else to blame versus what is actually going on, right? But in reality, if you're critiquing the game the right way, then you're going to give the proper and right analysis. But we are in America and we're in the home of the free, the land of the brave. And I tell you, sometimes that hurts us. It hurts us to the core. It hurts us to the core. But I don't want to be winded on this. I wanted to make this like a nice little lengthy video, but I'm coming on only for a few minutes because I got to get back to the game, the current game at hand, and we can go from there. I promise you guys I will give you a much longer and lengthy video. And I really like going live because going live allows me to interact with you all, interact with the chat, have a converse back and forth, good, bad, or indifference. It doesn't matter to me one way or the other. Also, please make sure you comment because I do reply. I do reply. Hit the subscribe button. I know you'll see some of the other videos. There's quite a few videos in there. Go ahead and check me out. Check me out. Check me out. I'm a little distracted right now because I want to get back to this game, but I wanted to get this out because this video has to go out before the next video goes out. That's a very important video. So we want to make sure that we're aligned. And I don't want to have videos coming out that's beyond the next game, or the next game has already hit and here we are. So we just want to get that. I want to get that clarified and out of the way for you guys. But this is real brief. And again, Tyler Marsh, you have got to get it together, man. Your team needs you as a coach. And as a coach, you have to do your due diligence. And you have to not only coach your team in the right way, but you have to be there to support 100% your players. Have your players back. Because your players definitely have your back every time they talk in the interview. They support you. They commend you. They understand the positioning where you are. And so we're just going to go from there, right? You hear it. I know y'all all hear the chatter all over social media. You hear the people, So let's see, right? Let's see what happens, because I don't think that Tyler Marsh is going anywhere next year. I believe he's going to be right here. He's going to be right here again, coaching Chicago. But he's going to have to do better. He's going to have to do better. He's going to have to do better. And with that, guys, I bid you adieu. I'm signing off. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like, and also leave a comment. I will respond. I'll reply. You all have a great day. Enjoy your time. I know you're in the midst of the game, so you'll see this way after, but I got you. I got you covered. Bid you adieu.